These former public housing buildings in Harlem are having over a $300 million renovation with the community builders. But what are they doing and why?
Washington, D.C. is not providing the resources that we need to really sustain these buildings. And so NYCHA is working with nonprofit partners like community builders to reinvest in their properties. And so one of those programs, it's called the PACT program, is something the TCB is doing right now. We're going to renovate 516 apartments here and bring them up to standards that people can feel proud to live in again.
And what ends up happening to the tenants? Because some of them have been here probably for decades.
Rehabbing either in place, or we're doing temporary relocation to rehab their unit and move them back in. All the tenants, so long as they're in good standing in their lease, have the right to remain. And we work very closely to make sure that everybody stays.
We're at 310 East 102nd, 345 East 101st is straight across, and then 307 East 101st is the other side of this red brick building.
So what have been the main issues of the building?
Because of the lack of investment in the properties over many decades, the infrastructure of the building is really starting to fail. So the building systems, the elevators are regularly going out of service. Waste lines, the water lines that are in the walls are failing, and so there's a lot of leaks. Same with the steam pipes that are here. So there's a lot of water, and then you get a lot of mold.
How about here with the rooftops? Because usually rooftops and ceilings are under bad repair.
The roof here is well past its useful life. It's been patched many times. As part of the renovation, we're going to put brand new roofs on all three of the buildings at Metro North Plaza. We're also increasing the insulation on the roof, and so it will be better climate control inside the apartments. The outsides of the buildings, there's a lot of construction scaffolding around the buildings, and that's because some of the facades are in poor condition. So those will all be repaired, and new windows will put in, brick repairs.
Tell me a little bit more about the water towers.
Actually, a couple weeks after we took over the building, the water tower failed and flooded parts of the building. We had already planned to do this work as soon as we took over, and so we did it even faster.
So even before tenants have to temporarily move out, the quality of life is already improving for them.
That's right.
What do you ideally see the Metro North Plaza houses 5 years from now?
Having homes that people, are proud of and can live comfortably in and feel their health is safe. The improvements to the public areas around the buildings continue to establish the existing community in the building and give them better spaces to meet, to have events, to feel like they're a community.
This neighborhood is undergoing a real renaissance, a lot of investment, new market rate developments.
Like where we're here?
New market rate luxury apartments that are being built all across the neighborhood and condos, as well as the pressure from the 2nd Avenue subway, which can really transform this neighborhood. So it just makes the preservation of affordability, like what we're doing here, just that much more important.
Let me know, do you think more former public housing should go under these repairs? Stay curious, my friends.